Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 14, Chapter 49. The Four Brothers. Rama is a name sweeter than all the sweet things in nature when imbibed alone or together. It can never cloy on the tongue or the mind. It has mysterious, mystic potentialities to elevate man. So one must endeavor to keep the mind ever dwelling on it. The story of Rama, the Ramayana, is but another version of the Vedas, ancient, sacred, revealed scriptures. In fact, it is said that the Vedas incarnated as the Ramayana in order to help the destruction of evil and the revival of righteous living, tasks which the Lord took upon himself during his career as Rama. Why, Rama and his three brothers are, from one point of view, the four Vedas in human form. The Yajurveda lays down the rights and duties of man, the Dharma, righteousness, which ensures peace and prosperity for him, both here and hereafter. So it is represented by Rama himself. He put on the vesture of manhood in order to establish and exemplify Dharma. Rama Vigrahavan Dharma is how the Ramayana describes him. Rama, the embodiment of Dharma. Mankind should follow Rama's life. Rig Veda enshrines mantras, potent, sacred formula. It elucidates them and elaborates their meanings with the mantra Rama as their crown. Brother Lakshmana, who repeated it, recited it, and relied on it, for everything in life and beyond, is indeed the embodiment of the Rig Veda. He teaches mankind that the Rama mantra confers on man the constant presence of the Lord. The same Veda contains songs in praise of creation and the Creator, and through adoration sublimated into song, the Lord yields grace. Bharata, whose every thought, word, and deed was an act of thanksgiving, a paean of praise dedicated to Rama, was the Sama Veda itself. Then we have the Atharvana Veda, which is a collection of medical and ritual details, of charms and protective amulets to overcome internal and external foes. Shatrunga, whose very name means the destroyer of foes, is therefore appropriately the avatar, incarnation of the Atharvana Veda. This Veda enables man to conquer evil habits, attitudes, and tendencies so that he can listen to the voice of God and gladly translate the words into daily life. Shatrunga demonstrated by his humility, loyalty, and devotion the victory he had won over his ego, greed, and anger. Very often the mistake is committed of forgetting that Rama came in order to lay down the norms of life and that his life has to be observed and followed by mankind. Rama is the ideal man with qualities and virtues which every man can earn to elevate himself. Mere worship, empty adoration is not what the avatar expects. Rama underwent trouble, disappointment, and distress like any man in order to show that joy was but an interval between two griefs. That grief was but a challenge, a rest, a lesson. He held forth the ideal relationship between son and father, husband and wife, brother and brother, friend and friend, ally and enemy, and even man and beast. The Ramayana teaches also that as a consequence of the individual's accumulated karma consequence, children of the same mother may have opposite characters and careers. The waters of a pond breed leeches as well as lotuses. Vali and Sugriva were brothers, so were Ravana and Vibhishana. Four brothers represent four Purusharthas. From another point of view, Rama and the brothers can be understood as models of the four primary goals of man, the Purusharthas. Of these, Rama was Dharma, righteousness, Lakshmana was Artha, prosperity, Bharata was Kama, fulfillment of desires, and Shatrunga was Moksha, liberation. These four are the progeny of every human being. Dasharatha, 10 chariot leader, is man, having 5 sense organs of perception and 5 senses of action, ruling over Ayodhya, the city that is impregnable, the heart wherein God resides. These 4 goals have to be reduced to 2 pairs, Dharma Artha and Kama Moksha. Man must struggle to attain prosperity only through a righteous phase. The prosperity should be used to achieve and maintain Dharma. This is the reason why Lakshmana follows in the footsteps of Rama, and when Kabanda held Lakshmana in his deadly clasp, Lakshmana offered to stay in those arms, advising Rama to escape and live. This is the reason why when Lakshmana fell unconscious on the battlefield and could not be revived, Rama lamented, "Perhaps I may get another Sita if this Sita passes away, but O Lakshmana, nowhere can I get another brother like you." Rama's expression of his fraternal love. Rama also shared with Bharata the love that Lakshmana poured on him so profusely. He told Bharata, who prayed to him with tears in his eyes, to return to Ayodhya as its ruler. "No, Father has ordered me to rule over the forests, helping and saving the anchorites and hermits from the inroads of demonic hordes. He has willed that you should rule over the kingdom of Ayodhya. Let us both be loyal to him." That was the expression of his fraternal love. The second pair of Purusharthas is Kama and Moksha. The only desire worth entertaining and pursuing is the desire for liberation. Bharata had it and Shatrunga shared it. After the long pilgrimage to the shrines and the holy spots of Bharata, Rama had a few years until he was aged 14 of apparent introspection and solitude. He disliked food and regal apparel. He was not interested in materials or the company of men. At times he would wave his fingers and palms for no discernible reason. He traced shapes in the air, the meaning of which only he knew. He laughed without reason. In short, his actions and movements were precisely the same as mine when I was in my early teens. Vashishta attempted to bring his mind back to normalcy, but that was only a stage which all avatars are in, before they enter upon the task for which they have come down. Those years, the avatar was designing his master plan. At the end of that period, the sage Vishvamitra arrived at the palace asking Dasharatha to send Rama and the inseparable Lakshmana with him to save the hermits from the demonic gang who desecrated Vedic rites. And the plan started unfolding. The Discourse on Ramanavami Day, Brindavan, March 25th, 1980. The Vedas say, Matru Devo Bhava, revere your mother as God. This applies to the country which gave birth to you as well. So you must revere the country and follow its culture. You must also revere your mother, who has brought you up with love, care, and sacrifice. However famous a man may be, if he does not revere his mother, he does not deserve respect. A person whose heart is so hard that it does not melt at the pleadings of the mother deserves nothing but ridicule. Sri Sathya Sai Baba.